What's good?
It's another one, man.
For sure.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back to Merch It, everybody.
Welcome back to Merch It.
What's good?
How you feeling?
And I'm chilling.
Hey, so welcome back to Merch It, y'all. Your hip-hop fragrance channel where we talk all things fragrances.
And all things hip-hop.
So today we got, our top 6 fragrances that we can't live without.
Top 6 fragrances that we feel everybody should get, man. The only 6 fragrances that you need in your collection.
Yep. So AJ picked 3 and I picked 3.
Right.
We think we put together a solid list for y'all. Can't wait to display it. But before we get off into that, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button.
Smash that like button, man.
And I gotta say, I see Pooh Shiesty back there. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty, man, who went crazy on that federal what was it called? Federal Contraband 2? The freestyle that he did at the top of the year.
Okay.
Pooh Shiesty went crazy.
Haven't heard it yet, man.
You ain't heard that?
I ain't heard it yet.
Wow. Yeah, Pooh Shiesty went crazy. He did a freestyle from jail. The man went crazy. I'm talking about he went crazy. Like, he went crazy. I think it was called Federal Contraband 2. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty, man. I know you could just hear the hunger in his voice and the rap. Like, he went crazy. He went real crazy. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty, man.
Shout out Big Brr.
So let's get off into this list. Who going first? You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Go ahead, man.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna kick it off, y'all. I'm gonna kick it off with one. Should I go with greens? All right, let me kick it off with green Sapphire.
All right, cool.
Green Sapphire, y'all. Now this is my favorite fragrance.
Classic fragrance,
We did a video on this one before. This is my favorite fragrance all time. And this fragrance right here, the note breakdown is raspberry. You got some Atlas cedar. You got some sandalwood. You got some saffron, some pine needle, violet, and some leaf. Now this one came out in 2016, and it's from the house of Bodicea the Victorious. And again, this is my favorite fragrance all time. It's just a real complex fragrance.
Right.
It's pretty much gasoline in a bottle. There's gasoline in a bottle, and I know that sounds weird, but don't be scared of it because it has that raspberry note in there that makes it sweet.
Right.
And when you combine the saffron and the Atlas cedar along with the raspberry, you get this sweet gasoline smell, but it's nice. It's labeled as unisex, but it's a beast of a fragrance.
Okay.
It leans more masculine.
Absolutely.
But a woman, a female who's real adventurous and daring, she could probably pull this off, but it does lean a little bit more on the masculine side. This is a winter fragrance. This is something that you definitely want to wear in cool weather because it's real strong and potent. Like it's real, it packs a lot of punch.
For sure.
It packs a lot of punch. This one is my favorite. Y'all gotta check this one out. Gotta check this one out.
That's green Sapphire, man.
Yeah, that's green Sapphire. Where you want to go next, man? What you got?
Hey, man, I'm gonna kick it off with I just think is probably the most universal fragrance I've ever smelled, and that is none other than Erba Pura by Xerjoff, man.
Beautiful.
Beautiful is an understatement for real, man. This is excellent.
Can you put that in the air again? Show that Amouage.
Xerjoff, I think they are officially my favorite brand right now when it comes to fragrances, and I feel like this is I think this is the most sought after fragrance from Xerjoff, especially right now. But this is definitely the must-have fragrance because I feel like it's for everybody. It's masculine, it's feminine, it's just overall just a very fruity and potent smell. I don't think there's anybody out there that would dislike this fragrance, man. No. This came out in 2019, but this is still
relevant.
Still very much relevant
right now,
man. Erba Pura is excellent, man. I think this is very fresh. The fruitiest fragrance I ever smelled, but fellas, this is certainly masculine, man. It's feminine, like I said as well. Everybody's rocking with this. Everybody's gonna love this. This is certainly something you need in your collection, man. Xerjoff Erba Pura.
Xerjoff Erba Pura, but I'm on your bumper though, man. I think I got one that might be right behind that one, if not on a little bit better.
That's hard.
If not a little bit better, I don't know. We gonna see. All right. So let's jump into this one. Let's go with Lyric Man.
Lyric Man.
Let's go with Lyric Man.
This was also incredible.
From the house of Amouage, we got Lyric Man, y'all. This one released in 2008. This is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. Like it's unisex, but don't be fellas. Don't be scared. Don't be scared because I said it's unisex. It's a beautiful fragrance. Men can rock it. Women can rock it. It's a rose fragrance. I mean the note breakdown, the notes in this one. You got some lime. You got some bergamot. Rose, y'all. You got rose. It's heavily influenced by rose. You got rose. You got ginger. You got orange. Blossom, you got some nutmeg, and you got some incense.
Okay.
This opens up with rose and incense. When you first spray it and put it on, that's what hits you. That's what you get instantly. You get rose and you get incense. And this fragrance has a lot of personality, man.
For sure.
It's definitely a compliment getter. This is one when you step in, when you walk through that door, somebody's going to look. Multiple people's going to look. You're going to turn multiple heads. This one also is one that you might want to pull off in the cooler weather.
Okay.
This is a beautiful fragrance that it commands attention. It definitely does. It's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. You definitely want to check this one out. This one, again, is called Lyric Man. You've never smelled any rose incense combination like this one. This is perfect.
I agree, man. I say you could pull that off in the springtime easily. You know, the floral aesthetic definitely would match that, month. But like I kept saying on a couple videos for this one, I wore that my senior year plenty of times and got plenty of compliments. Lyric Man is an incredible fragrance. That's still very much relevant.
Yeah, you can pull it off. You can pull it off in the spring, like you said. It's just that that incense causes it to be a little smoky.
Okay.
So you can. It's just I think it wears better in the cooler weather because it's smoky. And again, it's unisex. That rose makes it lean a little bit on the feminine side, but the incense brings it back to that middle and neutralizes it. So it's a unisex fragrance, y'all. Fellas, check it out. Ladies, check this one out. Lyric Man from the House of Amouage. Where we going now?
Incredible fragrance, man.
Incredible.
Definitely one of the best floral fragrances I've ever smelled, but I think it is one more that is just as pure and I'd say a little purer. And that is Suspiro's Vibrato, man.
Whoa.
This right here is the most potent fragrance and just fresh and pure I've ever smelled in my life.
You going with that over Lyric Man?
I'm gonna go with this over Lyric Man.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go with this over Lyric Man. This is incredible, man.
I love Vibrato as well. But over Lyric Man, I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
It's even fresh in its times. This just came out 2022. This just came out not too long ago. This is the most floral fragrance I feel is out there. Fellas, give this a try. You will hypnotize any girl that you come across with this fragrance, man. Definitely a compliment getter. Certainly a summertime and springtime fragrance. But hey, you rock your fragrances how you want, but you definitely need this in your collection. This is gonna make anybody turn their head and nod. I'm telling you, this is incredible, man.
Yeah, that's one. That one right there is one. That's when you want to apologize. When you trying to make up or something, you can put this one on right here.
Date night for sure,
Date
too.
night for sure.
Netflix and chill for sure.
It's nice. It's lean back. Like you said, it's really fresh. That's a really fresh fragrance.
Freshest I've ever smelled.
It is. All right, so let me get off into my final fragrance.
Go ahead.
I should have started with green. I should have probably started with this when it ended with green Sapphire.
Okay.
But it's cool. This is what to me can compete with Erba Pura. I think this competes with Erba Pura. This one is from the House of Kajal, and it is called Amouage.
This is crazy.
Beautiful
man.
fragrance, y'all. Beautiful. Can you put that up there a little bit? This is from the House of Kajal, and it is called Amouage. And I believe that Amouage in Arabic stands for diamonds. And look at this bottle, y'all.
Okay.
Look at this bottle. Look how it's embezzled.
Incredible.
It's nice, man. Like
diamonds.
It's just.
Yeah.
That's a nice bottle.
This is nice.
It's a nice bottle, but the fragrance, the juice inside, put it in the air right quick. Whew. Check out the atomizers. Look at that. Do that again. Do that again.
It's kind of like Argos.
Do that again. One more.
One more?
One more. Crazy. Y'all gotta smell this. This is kind of like juicy fruit gum.
Yeah, this smells like a candy.
It's like juicy fruit gum. This one is beautiful, man. Let's start with the notes, because this one is incredible. That's why I say, to me, Erba Pura is nice. And Erba Pura might have this one, but this one to me is on the same level as Erba Pura. They both have that luxurious fruity smell. So this one has black currant, lemon, bergamot, mandarin orange. It has some amber in it, some brown sugar, some Turkish rose. It's just way too many notes to name. This one is just
brown sugar.
It's packed with all types of fruits. This one is beautiful, man. It's a creamy, fruity fragrance, right? And it just opens up with like strawberries and pineapples, right? It's a gourmand. It's a fruity gourmand.
Smell like a smoothie, like a candy.
It's like the perfect balance of sweetness and freshness, right? And the combination of the notes, again, it just makes it like it's a luxurious scent. Right. It's like juicy fruit or something, man. The strawberry, the pineapples. This one is nice. The only downside to this one is that you're only going to get about 5 to 6 hours out of this one, but you're going to get some compliments. If you want compliments, this is when you I can smell that, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, if you want compliments, this is it.
Okay.
All of these fragrances that we just went over are gonna garner compliments, gonna get you in the game, they gonna get you attention. But it's just something about this one, man. Like it's just to me, this is on the same level as Erba Pura. I'll put this on the same level.
I think it's a couple. I think it's just a couple notches behind, man. Just a couple, and that's because of the the lasting hours. Not that many compared to Erba.
And this one came out in 2022. This one came out in 2022. So again, like you said, this one is very relevant right now. When you come through, everybody's not going to know what you're wearing. For sure. Everybody's not going to know what you're wearing when you come through with this one. This one is definitely a head turner. This one is unisex as well.
Yes, absolutely.
This one is unisex as well. To me, this is one of those ones that you really put on when you're trying to get close to somebody. You want to have this one right here on. But that pretty much what you got. One more, right? I
got one more.
You got one more, right?
I got one more.
Let's see where you gonna go with it.
All right, man. I think for my final choice, I thought about this for some time, man, but I'm gonna get you out of this right here.
Oh, man. You went beast mode.
Straight beast mode, man.
You went beast mode.
This is Amouage Interlude Black Iris, and I feel like I was thinking Amouage Lyric Man was my favorite Amouage fragrance, but this probably might take the cake, man. This is certainly something I feel like everybody need to have in a collection. Absolutely.
You just went beast mode with that one.
Straight beast mode.
I love this stuff.
Oh man, this amber in it is incredible. I feel like I pick up on a lot of just dense leather with this. This is the best. If y'all know, the review on Ombre Leather by Tom Ford. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I feel like this does what Tom Ford Ombre Leather did wrong. This does everything in the right way. I feel like the leather is dense, it's pure, and it's just very fresh. And I think it's just quite thought-provoking in a very good way. I feel like that you're really going to kind of have to dissect a lot of what's in here. I'm not going to say that it's complicated. It's very accessible, but I feel like it's just a lot to explore. They give you an incredible experience with this fragrance overall. I feel like it's just universal. Everybody's going to cling to it, and I've got nothing but compliments with this thus far. Absolutely. This is certainly moving up in the ranks as far as being my favorite fragrance in our collection just in general, but it's still behind a couple of the fragrances that we have, like Erba Pura, like Xerjoff 40 Knots, but this is certainly up there as well, man. What are your thoughts on this, man?
I love this stuff. This one right here, again, is beast mode. This is going to get you 10 plus hours. It smells incredible on your clothes as well as on your skin. This one will have you constantly smelling yourself. People will look at you like you're crazy because you'll be out in public and you'll be sniffing your arm. You'll be sniffing your wrist. This one is incredible. But you gotta be careful how much you apply. I'm a big fan of spraying 10 plus sprays. This one right here is off the hook though, so you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with the trigger on this one because man, if you overdo it, and again, this one again is another one that is meant for cooler weather. This one is for the cooler weather. I wouldn't really play around with it in the summer too much. You can flirt with it, but just don't go crazy. Like if you do wear this in the summer, I wouldn't recommend no more than 2 sprays. Like you don't want to go crazy.
Very strong.
It's very strong and potent. This one is very nice. It's very nice.
That fragrance got muscles, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's cocky, but that rosemary, that opening with it is astounding.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Astounding.
It's a crazy fragrance. So that's it.
That concludes mine. I think mine swept yours, man. Let us know who y'all think got the better 3.
Wow.
Let us know. I
got the better 3.
I got the better 3, man.
I don't know, because if you compare, like, basically, I think again, to me, I'm gonna say that Erba Pura and Amouage is a tie.
Nah, I can't do that.
I'm gonna say Green Sapphire is better than Interlude Black Iris. To me, Green Sapphire got that. And what else we got? And I'm gonna say that
Vibrato better than Lyric Man.
I think Lyric Man got Vibrato.
Vibrato better than Lyric Man.
I think I got the better three, man. Let us know who got the better three. Let us know who got the better three. Again,
check
hit the
these
subscribe
out.
button, hit the like button, y'all. Tune in. We finna drop more videos. Keep it coming. Again, shout out to Pooh Shiesty. We good?
We good, man.
We out?
We good.
We ain't forget nothing?
Nope.
I real recognize real. You look familiar. Love you, son.
Love you too, Pop.
All right, we out, y'all.
Much love.
Man, wait. Atomize. Hit them both. Do them both. Do them both. Go.
Yeah.
This gonna tell which fragrance is the best. We gonna go off the Atomize. I couldn't even really tell.
Let's see.
I don't know. I couldn't tell. Again, we out.
Yeah. Much love.
Love.